Hey, what it is, yo? How y'all doing?
What's poppin'?
DJ Mizzly right here on That Part Talk Show. I got some dope content creators in the building. What is up, y'all? So, I'm not going to talk about anything else about them because I want to make sure they get their stories in and we shine the light on them. So, welcome everybody. Mizzle and Ziyeed in the building.
Yes, ma'am.
How y'all doing today?
I'm doing good. Ma'am. How about you?
This is your first one. Is this your first one, Ziyeed?
Yeah, it's technically my first podcast. Yeah.
Which is crazy because you guys like live on camera.
That's real.
Technically, yeah.
So how does it feel for you?
Go
ahead,
it's cool.
Ziyeed.
You know, I like talking to people on a regular. So
nice.
And people always tell me I have like the gift of gab. So, you know, this is actually pretty dope. I mean, I feel like it's about to be natural.
You feel comfortable?
Yeah, I feel real.
How about you?
It's natural, like I was saying. Like I've been on camera since I was like 12.
Dang.
So yeah, I'm just like chilling.
But it's different when someone's like asking you questions or something than rather like you just kind of being you, right?
That's true because like usually you're just like improving or you have a script.
Right.
But yeah, you're getting interviewed this time, so this is definitely different.
And we're talking about you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dun
Yeah.
dun dun.
Dun,
Yeah.
dun. Yeah, that's actually a whole different vibe.
And that's why I like this show because I wanted to make sure people can see beyond the social media. You know what I mean? Get to know the person behind the camera. You know what I mean? A little bit more about you personally. So let's start with Mizzly. Let's go. Tell us your story. How did you get started? Where are you at? What do you do? Who are you? Tell the people.
All right, so actually how I originally started YouTube or content creation in general was back when I was 12. I posted my first ever video. I used to actually record my screen with my grandma's camera. I would prop up some phone books and record the screen. I play GTA 4 and just like talk over just talk over the gameplay. And in 2015, 16, I got my first job at McDonald's. This was in Colorado. Got all my paper and just saved it up. Got my whole like first gaming setup. And then I've spent all that money, put it towards that, and then uploaded 3 times a day. Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2. And then from there, it was like, yeah.
Just history. So when you were 12 in Colorado, was there already people streaming, like game streaming?
I was 12 in Texas. I'm sorry. I was 15.
Oh yeah, you've been everywhere. I forgot. You've been everywhere, all around the world. We're not even going to talk about where you were, when you were, because you've been everywhere.
That was just how I originally started. I was 12.
12.
But when I was like 16, that's when 15, 16, when I started taking it seriously.
But was game streaming already a thing?
It was. No, Twitch was definitely already a thing. Like YouTube was already a thing. People was already making YouTube videos. Like I watched a lot of PewDiePie, a lot of Vanoss back then, a lot of FaZe Clan back then. And I think FaZe Clan is actually like the main part of why I started, and including Dashy as well. I watched a lot of Dashy XP. He's a goat.
So you would you would do the same thing that you would do, just kind of watch other people play games, and you were like, I can do that. And you just
basically
did. So when you set up your grandma's camera, was it facing you or facing the game?
It was facing the game. I didn't like show my face on YouTube until like I was already like 16, like a teenager. When I was a little kid, I never showed my face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang. So when did you start making money off of it?
Actually,
because by then it was just for fun, right? Like it was like, okay, I got to build this up.
Money. I got paid my first ever YouTube check. I was sophomore in high school.
Dang.
Yeah, I got $300.
What?
I was like, yo, I was working at Walmart at the time.
But
too.
that's a lot for YouTube because
No,
you
it
got to get
was.
like a
It
lot of
was.
streams to get
Yeah.
$300.
It was $300. That was my first ever YouTube check. It was on AdSense too, and yeah, and I was working at Walmart at the time, like I said, and after that, it was a good minute until I did get paid again because I did take like a really long break. But last year, no, 2021 was when TikTok took off, and then I started making money on TikTok in 2021.
Nice. So how did you start laying out like what's your normal day like when it comes to content creating? Like, do you wake up in the morning and be like, okay, I got to work on this, I got to shoot this, I got to do this, or do you just kind of just wake up and be like, we're gonna figure it out today?
I usually like to have my days planned out, but lately it's been I would wake up and just go with the flow and just see how it goes, because like I'll help Ziyeed with his videos, or I'll help other people with their videos. I'll stream for like 3 hours, 4 hours. I'll make a gaming video, I'll edit. I also edit for other YouTubers and content creators too, just like TikTokers or whatever. I'll edit shorts for them. It just really depends on what I got going on. If I have client work, I usually put the client work first, and then I'll do my own content.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's dope. And that's all you do is content create.
basically, yeah.
Man, that's the life.
I've worked 15 jobs though, but now it's like I couldn't even imagine. Like
Working at a job with somebody.
no, I mean I could imagine it, but it's just like it's been so long.
No, I
It's
feel
like,
you.
It's like being on your own time is amazing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you woke up at 11 a.m. this morning. You can't do that on a regular job.
I mean, it's like, even just filming for other people too is like really
Yeah.
fun, and I also learn a lot editing and filming for other people. So
Right.
it's like really cool.
That's dope. So let's show this one little clip first so we can get a little feel of yours. You remember what the first clip was? It was the reuniting.
I was actually just gonna show like the intro. I made this whole intro. Basically, me and my friends lived in this content house for 2 years. Merc, he was on their show. My homie King Cryptix. I don't know, has Cryptix been on the show yet?
No, not yet.
Cryptix will be on the show one day.
Is that the very first link or?
They're on all the links.
Okay, so the very first
the
link.
very first
We're
link,
just gonna
yeah.
play the intro, which is like 30 seconds. So.
It's like Everybody Hates Chris, like fan made, like inspired intro, and I took a really long time doing it. It was me, Cryptix, Merc, and Slayer in it, and Slayer moved back to PA, but it was really cool.
Cool. Let's see this really quick. Let's go.
So G Fuel just dropped this bomb ass flavor. I made a whole review and everything on my TikTok account. Go check that out. Rick and Morty's Portal Fluid just dropped. Go check it out. You can
That's
use
okay.
code Miz for up to 30%
Leave the
off
code.
at checkout.
Leave the code.
Leave the code.
Hey. It took me so long to do this.
John.
And then the mystery man to the right, that was like our other roommate before Merc moved in, but he did make content, so he ended up moving out.
Okay, so talk about this content creator house. How does that work?
That was cool. So basically, all of us were inspired, like FaZe, Optic Gaming. Like they inspired us to like get our house. And I'd known Merc for like a really long time, like since 2016. I met Merc, and I was in this team called Team Psycho, it was a Call of Duty team. And he approached me. He was like, "Yo, I want to buy your team. I want to get a whole content house and everything." And this is just a little kid telling us like
Right.
this huge like business plan that he had. And it's like, yo, it was mad funny. But ever since then, I just kept being homies with them. We made like YouTube videos together. We streamed together. And 2019 came, Call of Duty Champs. This is like the second time I met Merc in person. And we went to Call of Duty Champs. That was cool. We had a little crib. And then TwitchCon 2019 came. That's where we met Cryptix. And we got another crib. We met Cryptix there. And then I told Cryptix before we left, I said, maybe we'll get a crib one day. Fast forward 2 years, we got a crib.
Dang.
Yeah,
That's tough.
that was pretty cool.
Nice. So all y'all just come together, live in this one house, and help each other out, do different things. Because you guys collab on different videos too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So did your like fan base be like, "Hey, where's Ziyeed at? Put him on." Like, do y'all? Do you guys have the same fan bases or?
No, they actually don't really know Ziyeed yet. They my fan base mainly knows Cryptix and Merc and Slayer, because we were living in the house for 2 years. Our lease just ended.
Yeah,
So
I wasn't living with him at the time.
Oh, so you're a newbie.
I just
I
recently
mean,
moved.
I'm not even. I'm on my own thing still. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. So, what was the fuck? I was gonna ask a question about talking about the content creators. You said he didn't live with you first. Oh, the code, the G Fuel.
Oh, Code Miz.
So how did you get on that? Is it kind of all the same stories, or?
No, basically my story with G Fuel is kind of the same with my whole content creation story too. So my homie Kenneth, this is my like best friend since I was 10 years old. Met him in Texas. I moved around a lot growing up, and in Texas, this was like the first time I had like a stable place for like a long time. Like I lived in Texas for 6 years. I met Kenneth 5th grade. I got held back the first year of 5th grade. I still graduated on time, but I got held back the first year for moving around a lot. Spent 5th grade again. I met Kenneth, and then he introduced me to G Fuel and like FaZe Clan and stuff like that. He's like, "Yo, do you watch like Call of Duty, like trick shots and stuff like that?" I'm like, "No." And he says, "Have you ever tried G Fuel?" I'm like, "No." He had it, and I tried it, and I was like, "Yo, this is bomb." And it was an energy drink, but I didn't like energy drinks like the other ones because of just how they tasted. But that one tasted like juice because you just put it in water and you drink it, and it's like, "Yo, this is good." And it took me a really long time until I got sponsored. I didn't get sponsored by G Fuel till 2022.
And what was that process like, getting sponsored?
I mean, just like showing that you genuinely fuck with the brand. You know what I mean? And like I genuinely fuck with the brand. I've been drinking since I was like 13. So.
Dang. I gotta taste this G Fuel. Everybody talks about it, and I've never tasted it.
Yeah.
Merc brought a whole damn near case the other day and didn't even give me one.
It's really
He
good.
didn't give you one?
No.
That was his flavor?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, he's not sharing those. He's not sharing those.
I know. We saw the video. He only has like so many.
Yeah.
Limited edition.
Yeah, limited edition ones. I gotta try this. I gotta get all y'all flavors and try them. All right, so let's go to this next video. Which one did you want to do next?
You can do. We can talk about TwitchCon, like the events.
Okay, so the second one, right? Okay, cool. So yeah, let's do the one where it starts at 6:31. Yeah, we'll do that one. I'm sorry. It's the
second link.
The second link that starts. It says starts at 6:31, ends at 7:01. Oh, that was. Oh.
It's the second link. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, the second one then. Sorry. Yeah, 4:16. My bad.
And yeah, let's get into it.
Oh yeah, you're back.
Oh, this is the G Fuel event.
I'm sweating, bro. If you love one of the fans,
Oh, we just talk about
I'm beating everybody.
Right, even better.
Yo, he said he could beat all y'all. Orange Man. How you doing, Orange Man?
I am Orange.
Merc.
This is amazing. I love this. This is an amazing event. There's at least 7 people there.
At least
count
7.
at least 7.
At least 7 people. You are right. You like my sunglasses?
Yeah, dude, they're absolutely fire.
The rest of the event went pretty well, actually. We saw the virus guy again. It was pretty cool catching up with him. None of us, unfortunately, got to talk to my cow, but it's all good, though. I personally don't know anything about the sun, so to me, it didn't matter.
Hello, Mr. Colby. Nah, it was a cool event. So basically, G Fuel had us go out to Phoenix, and it was a whole G Fuel event for Michael Bridges. At the time, he played for the Suns, and they were doing like a giveaway. But I really love when G Fuel does like those little booths, and they'll have us come out and just represent. And it's really cool.
That's cool. So that's they do a lot of perks like that, huh? You get a lot of
They
perks.
haven't really done them recently. Actually, I want them to do it again. I'm hoping they go into. I hope they go to TwitchCon. I'm really hoping they go to TwitchCon.
That's about to be big
Yeah,
out
that'd be
here.
big.
And that's
I
the
know.
first. This is the first time it's in Vegas, right?
Mhm.
When is it exactly? What's the dates?
October, I think 27th to the 29th.
Okay.
I think something like that.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can throw an after party for that.
Oh,
It's
that'd be
been a
good.
great trip. I cannot complain. Meeting a lot of people.
Which one is this?
This is
drinking.
TwitchCon.
I know you're getting
This
lit.
is,
I'm gonna expose
this was
her.
last
I be
year.
editing her vlogs. I be dying. She knows how to party.
What can I say?
It was nice seeing T again. It made me happy. After that, I ran into the homie Kaisen Nat. We
It's
reunited
just, like,
after
showing,
fucking
like,
DreamCon.
What it's like going to like the events and stuff, because a lot of people haven't been to events. And
Yeah.
it's really cool going and seeing other people who do the exact same thing you do. You know what I mean? Even if they're on a bigger scale, or even if they're on a smaller scale, it's still cool.
Showing we up. That's crazy. Yes, sir. Round 2, you already know what it
Wendy's
is.
booth was cool. But yeah, that was TwitchCon. TwitchCon was I'm so hyped for TwitchCon.
And that's cool. I'm glad you said that because I feel like as much as people think that it's a competitive thing, you know what I mean? Like you got to be better than this person. You got to be doing what this person is doing. You got to take this and do it better. It's not really like a competition in the
A lot of people look at it like that though.
Right.
It's really you're racing your own race, you know, make your own content. Stay focused on your own content. People really be tapped in with other people and then comparing themselves with other people.
Exactly.
And then they get, I wouldn't say depressed, but you know, they get in that mindset. It's like, yo, I'm not as good as this person, when really that's not true. You just got to work hard. You know what I'm saying?
And where does that come from? What keeps you so happy in this type of field and keeps you going?
I got to be around creative people. That's one, being around other creators. 2 is I just can't really imagine myself doing anything else. to be honest.
You're like, I did 15 jobs. It didn't work.
I just
None of
always
that shit was for me.
because at the end of the day, my whole end goal is like to create horror films and like psychological horror movies. So like no matter what, creativity is the goal. You know.
Interesting. That's different. How you gonna get on that path?
First, have
they need writers right now. This is perfect time.
I've actually been writing it, but I've been like tapping back into it.
No,
Nah, that's true. Not right now. Not right now.
No, don't.
The first plan is to fully, I will say, come to a satisfying point on YouTube. I'm not going to say dominate YouTube.
Right.
I want to get to a satisfying point on YouTube, and then I would say dominate TikTok.
What's a satisfying point on YouTube?
I would say like 2-3 mil on YouTube. That's like satisfying.
Like as far as streamers or
No,
as
like
far as money?
subscribers, like
Subscribers. Where are you
yeah.
at now?
I mean, if you're at that point on YouTube,
60K.
if you're at that point in YouTube, where are you trying to be on a TikTok?
TikTok, I will say at least 1 mil on TikTok satisfying. Off of original content though, not off of like the sounds, like the For You page sounds, like off of original content. Because it's
Right.
really easy to grow on TikTok.
Right.
It really is. Like, if you post 5 For You page sounds a day, you're gonna grow on TikTok. It's not hard.
Yeah, that's true.
But original content is hard to grow on TikTok. Really got to keep people's attention.
And how do you? What are the things that you do that get people? I want to know. I'm learning. I'm taking notes because I'm not a TikTok person at all, and people be telling me to get on TikTok.
Basically, creating a lot of skits is like what I like to do. So I like to get memes that people like to like use on TikTok, or like the sound effects of memes, and then taking trends that are popping whatever time, like whatever's going on, and then kind of put them all in one, and then utilize the trends and then the memes that are going on at the time, and then whatever skit I come up with, and then you have a banger skit.
How long does it take for you to make do all that and then put it out?
Depends on the skit. Sometimes it takes you like an hour. Sometimes I can really overthink it and it'll take me all day. You know? But yeah. He makes a lot of skits too. He's more about it.
We're gonna show some of his too.
Whole action-packed man over here.
So some of the other clips, the last ones, those are some of the TikTok ones you do, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's play some of those so we can get some of these. So I can take some notes.
141, 142, 140.
Hey, yo.
That's just a whole series I called. It's called When Your Health Bar is Low in GTA. It's like everyday things, and it's just like one little thing can kill you.
Hey, Bill, this TikTok been stapler before? Hello?
Yo, bro.
Oh, you might want to skip past this one. Skip past this one.
Oh, man. It's about to be something wild.
Oh, Lord.
Oh. We good.
Oh, yeah, here's another one. Everyone relates to this one. This is one of my favorite ones, to be honest. Oh.
You a wild man.
Oh, my gosh.
Hey, yo.
Wow.
Arm got stuck in the joint. Hey, that's crazy. That's
Really
funny.
got the socks wet for that scene.
Yeah, that was wild.
I poured mad
Dang.
water right there to make the splash visible.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I can relate to that one. My dog does that all the time. She likes to she knows how to hit the ice maker.
Oh, really?
Because she likes to eat ice. So she'll go and she'll hit the ice maker, but she doesn't know how much, and she'll eat whatever she can. And then there's just water all over the floor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it just be so unfortunate when you're wearing socks and it's just out of nowhere wet. It's just like, dang.
I hate wet socks. That's annoying. All right. So what are your goals? What are you trying to, what's your future looking like? Because you're young. You still got your whole life ahead of you.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, while you wait for this, writers thing to get over with, so you can make your horror films.
I really need to get on that.
What are your goals?
I need to get to a successful or satisfying point on YouTube. I'm actually running 2 channels, a gaming channel and then my main channel. And then a side channel is just like my little shorts channel, reactions and stuff. Whatever one hits a mil first, I don't care which one hits a mil first. I'm just posting as much content as possible, whether it's reactions, gamings, or skits or vlogs. Whatever channel hits a mil first, even if it's 2 different channels that hits a mil. As long as I have 2 mil, I'm satisfied. After that, I will be investing most of that money that I make from YouTube into the movie. That's the plan, because YouTube is the money. That's the money maker.
Right.
So YouTube makes you the most money compared to TikTok. I'll be taking most of the money from the ad revenue, and then it's just like obviously money. Movies cost money, so.
Right. Or you can get investors.
They be wanting to change up shit, and it's like, nah, man, I don't know.
Maybe silent investors.
Jordan Peele does everything himself, doesn't he?
Does he? I don't know.
I think Jordan Peele does it himself.
I'm pretty sure they still have. They still
I'm
have
pretty
investors.
Sure they still have like investors.
They don't be changing the scripts.
No, not investors. They just come in
People
and
that
they just
see
want a
the cre-
piece.
Yeah, they just want to see the creation.
Yeah, and they'll just get like a points on it. So if it does blow up, and they'll get the back end money.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true. Maybe it depends. I don't know.
So as a young content creator who gets to just, live their life and really just, create all day and not have to worry about working and not have to worry about some of the struggles that adults worry about, really.
No, we still do.
Like what?
We still do.
We still do. Trust.
Rent, bills, all that.
Yeah, all that still exists.
Well, I meant like clocking in and bosses and.
Yeah, but at the same time, like if you don't, all because you don't clock in doesn't mean, I can like slouch and like be lazy.
Right.
Because like you still got to make sure, like especially me, like most of my money comes from editing and filming for other people. I do get brand deal money. I do get paid from TikTok, but at the same time, I still got to make sure I make my bread.
Yeah.
So
Right.
it's like being focused for sure is like something that has to be there. Like you can't just be like, I'm a YouTuber, I can just do this. Unless you're at that point, like you really can't do that.
Yeah, no,
Right. Unless you're like blow the fuck up.
Yeah, unless you got
blown.
consistent
And it's just coming in.
consistent
some
money
type of
coming in.
residuals or something.
And even then, you still have to keep
Yeah,
the
you
content
should-
creating
exactly.
consistency. That just means you have to be even more consistent.
But that doesn't mean like all because I make YouTubers like I have to be famous to make money on YouTube. That's what a lot of people think too. Like that's not true. You can be at like a point where you have like 10K subs, maybe 20K subs, less than 100K subs, right? And have like 3-4 different brand deals that pay your bills.
Yeah.
You never know. So it just depends on how you really take it and then convert.
And how would you suggest or what advice would you give for people to look for certain brands?
Networking.
Networking and also aiming towards the brands that you like use on like a daily basis. So like for example, like G Fuel, like right, I drink G Fuel, like I drink water, so I'm gonna use G Fuel, put it in the water and drink it, right? But at the same time, I also knew about it, so I have history with G Fuel. But
Right.
another company, let's say if I randomly wanted to work for or partner with like let's say SteelSeries, like for example, I have a SteelSeries keyboard. I've been using SteelSeries for like 3 years now. I would just go to SteelSeries, go to the booth. I say TwitchCon, they have a booth, right? I'll walk up as a content creator, be like, hello, my name is Mizzly. I actually been using y'all's product for like 3 years now, and I really love it. I make content myself, and I would love to like do more work with you guys, you know what I'm saying? And you never know. Really never know.
So at TwitchCon, they have different brands out there where you can actually like partner up with?
If you're going to TwitchCon and you're not, if you go to TwitchCon and you're not networking, you messing up.
Yeah.
You messing up.
So
VidCon
networking is
too.
a big thing.
I would say events in general. If you're going to
Networking
an event,
is everything.
If you're going to an event and you're not networking, you're messing up. You're wasting your money and you're just going just to have fun. You're not supposed to go to an event and then come out and have some sort of gain out of it. You know what I mean? Whether if it's a connection, possible brand deal, even a new friendship, you never know. But anything, just like as long as you're networking.
Nice. So before we go on over to Ziyeed, what do you want the people of the world, of the universe to know about you? What do they need to know?
I will be making the best psychological horror films of all time. For sure.
Manifest
I really look up to
Claim
Jordan
it.
Peele. I look up to that man, but I'm sorry, but somebody else has to take the throne soon.
Right. I mean, he's going to get older soon, you know?
You know?
And I honestly feel like as much as he's... We're not going to... Never mind. We won't even say that.
Also, AMC, you know the lady in AMC, in the beginning of each movie you watch when she walks in the theater and sits down? And I used to work at AMC for like 3 years. I would really love to replace that lady and be the person that does
And
that.
be you with your hair and
AMC,
everything.
Let's work out a brand deal and then just have me be the one that introduced Dolby or some shit.
Yeah,
That'd be
so
dope.
fire.
That'd
I
be
love Dolby.
That'd be dope. So give your social media handles. Tell people where they can find you, where they need to go look, subscribe, all that stuff.
You guys can find me on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, and Kick, all just Mizzly. TikTok is just going to search Mind of Miz, but Mizzly will still pop up. Instagram is Miss Cinemas. And yeah, that's just about it.
Nice. So there you guys have it. One of the dope content creators on this show. Let's go to another one. Mr. Ziyeed, what's up?
Yo, it's your boy Ziyeed.
Take the mic. Tell them who you are, what you do, how you do it.
I'm an entertainer or actor, dancer, singer. I come from New York.
New York.
Yeah, I come from New York, but I currently live in Washington, D.C. Or we'll just say PG, Maryland. But people don't know, like, Maryland, or they didn't used to know Maryland back in the day. So I would just say DC. But no, I'm in Maryland now. 28, doing my thing. Been in 2 movies.
Nice. What movies? Go ahead. Name drop.
So one of them was done with a director. Her name is Christina Roberts. She used to have an HBO series, and she has a movie out called Addicted as well. It was like a bestseller and everything. A lot of people have heard of it, but it's called, the movie I'm in with her is called I Wish I Never Met You. It's like a dramedy, I would say. It's actually really it's really like dramaful, but the plot twists are crazy. And my character's name was Robert, who was dating his best friend's mom.
Interesting.
Very interesting. Very, very, very much interesting. Yeah, but I mean, you can find it on Amazon, Tubi, and all that other good stuff.
Is it better than the other Tubi stuff that we've heard about? Because Tubi's not getting very good rap right now.
Yeah, it hasn't been getting that. It was on Amazon first. We'll say
okay,
that.
Okay, we'll say that.
Hey.
Amazon claimed it first.
She joined Tubi.
But
everyone's been joining on Tubi. I'm like, what is going on with this thing?
Yeah. There's been a lot of hate coming towards Tubi, but Tubi shouted the movie out, which was cool.
That's good.
So that was actually really dope.
It's still a big platform, so that's still a big.
I respect Tubi because they let any filmmaker almost put their movies on there.
Which is good for now because people need to be able to do that because some of the movies that are coming out are not.
They're comparing
up to
Tubi
par.
movies to like BET edits, like to the movie edits. That's exactly what they're comparing.
BET used to come out with some dope movies back in the day.
No, BET
I'm not gonna
had
lie.
some good movies, but the like when they would blank out the curse words, it'd be kind of crazy. Man, mother love you.
Like the most ridiculous stuff.
Mother brother.
Mother brother.
Mother brother.
Oh man, how did you
Suck
get?
my toe. I'm sorry.
No, you can. So how did you get that part? How'd you even get into that industry?
I've been acting. I've been singing since I was 4.
Wow.
Yeah, my dad was really heavy into Michael Jackson, and he has a lot of kids, so he, made his own like Jackson 5.
That's dope.
Yeah, I was Malcolm Jackson. It was like basically they were really like it was cool. It was cool. We go to different places and perform and stuff like that. And then 6, like when I turned like 6 is when I got into acting, like stage acting, like theater.
Interesting.
And moving from, I had like a music teacher. I didn't have a theater teacher, but my music teacher was really like dedicated to me, like to helping me, better myself. And then when I moved from New York, it was new. It was moving from New York to Maryland was really new. It was different, but there was a lot of people around me. It was the neighborhood I moved into was like really colorful. It was really colorful. I thought I moved from the projects to the suburbs. I was still in the hood. I was still in the hood, but
just different.
I had a backyard. It was new. It was new things, but it was cool. And then I got into more choir stuff when I moved here. When I moved to Maryland, it was really, everything was cool until I sung like my school recital, and I had to sing like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and I cracked or something. Like, it was bad.
Yeah.
But the kid, my brother started a whole thing. The kids made fun of me, so I had gotten stage fright for singing for a while.
I can imagine.
Yeah. So I stopped singing for like years. Like for years, I stopped singing. And then I just hated that I wasn't singing anymore. So I joined another choir in high school. And from there, singing was picked back up. I started dancing. I started breakdancing first.
What?
Yeah. Before I actually started just doing like freestyle hip hop.
Who inspired you to start breakdancing?
This guy in my neighborhood. It was just like I would be coming from school, and he was in the tennis court that shut down. That would just he would just be breakdancing on just breakdancing. So me and my friends just decided to go to him and ask him, could he teach us?
Nice.
Yeah, from there we became like a breakdance crew. Like,
what?
Yeah, we called ourselves Give Me a Break.
Give me a break. That's dope.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was actually dope. We started battling like other crews and stuff like that, and we was old school with it. So like we would breakdance on cardboard.
Right.
Like we would go. We found.
I don't. What else could you breakdance on?
I mean, like hardwood floor.
Okay.
Stuff like that. But like
that's bougie shit.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta get the burns. In,
yeah.
But we found like an abandoned building. We just breakdance around there, and then it just became a thing. It became a real like thing, and that actually brought my confidence up to want to sing again too, to want to sing more, because I felt like dancing actually brought my confidence like way up.
Interesting.
And then from there, after I graduate in high school, I realized that I wanted to do all three. I wanted to act, sing, and dance.
Triple threat.
Yeah, but I didn't know how to do it besides being an actor, because that kind of, being an actor deals with all three in a way. So I started acting, and I really just started doing videos with my brothers, like Lean Squad, and they, we all just started like doing them just to have fun. If anything, like Beanard would always come over and be like, let's do a skit or let's do something, or we would do like Miz was talking about horror like ghost type films and stuff like that, like short films and skits. And it started from that, and then once we actually seen that, people started noticing us from it. Like, it really just started blowing up from there. We just kept it going, and eventually it just became a lifestyle. Just to be able to create content.
Right. And then you could do whatever you want. You could act, sing, dance, do whatever you want.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of people don't even know I can sing.
That's crazy. Well, we're gonna hear some of your singles in a little bit. Let's go to some of your clips real quick. This one is the first black person to say the N-word.
yeah. This is actually one that blew up a little while ago. This joint, it blew up like last year, but like at this point, it's like kind of.
This thing got 11 million views.
Yeah. It's kind of annual at this point. Every Black History Month or something like that, it just starts to resurface. It's actually pretty cool. But I never even expected it to do numbers like this. We literally just said, we got an idea. He was like, I need you to play like a Martin Luther King type of dude. I was like, oh yeah, I got you. I just dang, what was the name of that movie I had just watched too? I can't remember off the top of my head right now, but you can play the clip.
All right, let's play this clip and see. We'll think about it while we watch it.
What's up, John? How you been, man? I haven't seen you in a while.
Not good, man. I've been on the run, man. I just got back in town today, man. I went to that bar down southeast that Margaret told us about.
Yeah, I remember.
Boy, you would have thought it was a Klan rally up in there. Boy, I thought that was my ass, man.
What happened?
Man, I just went in there to get a cold drink, and I'm thinking, it's gonna be a little chill and stuff. How you doing, sir?
What's good, nigga? You heard him?
Hey, yo, what you just called me?
What's up, nigga?
You don't get to call me that, boy. You don't get to call me that. What's wrong? You don't get to call me that.
Look. You don't think I know what I'm doing? Huh? I'm doing this for us. Think about it. If we take back the word, it don't harm us no more.
That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard, nigga.
You feel that? You feel that? Take it back.
Feel that?
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, take it back. It's yours, nigga. Hey, how's it going, Mr. Lee?
I'm just chilling, nigga.
Say what? Come over there and beat your ass, nigga. I wasn't.
Hey, how you been, nigga?
And you said what? Hey, stop playing with me, nigga. Wait, I didn't leave. Wait, I didn't. Wait.
Be safe, nigga.
What's good, nigga?
What's good, nigga?
That's still hilarious to this day, yo.
I like the background. You're like, yeah, feel it.
Yeah.
Take it back.
Feel that?
Feel that?
Take it back.
That's dope. 11 million views. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And you said this has been over time, right?
Well, it's been about a year, but it blew up on like as soon as we posted it. Me and the person who posted it was actually Lean Cuisine. Lean, the person one of the homies that I shoot videos with. But it blew up like literally that week. Like the first week it had 8 million, I believe.
Damn.
Yeah. And then now it's at 11 million over after time. So
that's crazy. And without even thinking about the numbers like that, y'all just
put
it out.
I didn't even want to shoot that day. I didn't even want to shoot that day, to be honest. Well, I mean, I did want to shoot, but because I'm the one that brought it up to him. I was like, Lean, when we gonna shoot that video, bro?
Yeah.
And then he was kind of busy. I was still kind of busy, but I was like, I took off work and I was like, let me just shoot this. Let's get it. And I was actually mad at Casey. I was mad at Lean that day because it was taking long. It was hot, and I had to wear that big coat with a long, with a button up under it.
Mustache was falling off.
Mustache was falling off countless times. Like, it was terrible. It was, oh my gosh. Mosquitoes was biting me. His phone died while we were filming. We shot that on his phone, by the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, his phone died while we were filming. So it was like we had to stop. And then it was just a lot going on.
That's crazy to hear what goes on in the background of things like that, because people think you just wake up and just do it, and then I'm an overnight celebrity, right?
No. It was a lot. It was a long day. It was a very long day that day. But I didn't expect it to do the numbers it did. I'm grateful that that we did it. I feel like just to be able to have something that people will always go back to and watch, because it's at this point kind of historical,
right.
People say it's an interesting topic. Mm-hmm. It's a really interesting topic just because it's like, how did that happen for real? Like, how did black people come to say the N-word so regularly? And that just kind of makes the most sense. Somebody just said it and he was like, yeah, I kind of like the sound of that,
Yeah.
And then boom, we actually made part 2 and we're working on part 3 right now.
Dang, I gotta go check them out now. So make sure y'all follow up with these part 2s and part 3s. Check them out. Let's go to this other one. When Uber Eats delivers to the wrong house. It's not the second one. It's the Instagram link.
Yeah. It's the Instagram link. This is one I did with my homie.
Let's do this one.
The fuck? Man, I know that ain't my food. Hold on. Is that mine? They gave you my order? That's mine? Is that mine? That's my order. Hey, man, I know that's my order, man. Come on, Mom. Fuck.
I would be pissed. I'd break down those doors like, no.
No, they were, I've actually had that happen a couple times.
Really?
Yeah. And actually that happened to my brother, but my brother is the one that that happened after with me, it happened after my brother told me. And it happened with hopefully he's not watching, my neighbor. My little brother told me that he said he ordered some food and it delivered to the wrong house. So when he went out there, because they said it was delivered, he went out to the door and didn't see, he seen it wasn't there. And he saw the neighbor leave, run in the house as soon as he opened the door.
That's horrible.
Yeah, it was actually funny. So I told him I had to make that. I had to do that. Shout out to you, Lewis. That was funny.
That's crazy. I wanna go back and play the trailer of this the movie you were talking about, the second clip.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
So they can get a little taste of your acting skills in this one.
Okay, I'm supporting actor in this. You're gonna see me though. It's pretty cool.
All right, let's play this one real quick.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Hello?
Hey, bitch. Wake your ass up. It is my birthday.
Happy birthday, bestie.
Don't act like you don't want to spend time with your grandparents. You're gonna let your little friend here get you in trouble, okay?
I ain't even do nothing. Mom.
Good morning, babe. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. You still got it, baby.
I mean, what if they start asking a bunch of questions?
Just take your ring off. It's all good. It's just a bunch of people getting drunk because they're not gonna care.
Last image I want in my head is your aunt and this vibrator.
Okay, baby, you act like there's an expiration date on a pussy.
Now, listen, neither one of us know anything about that, now would we? You know Lauren, she loves to spin. I'm pretty sure she's not pulling out no stops when it comes to this party right now.
Not one. But that's why I work. Happy spouse, happy house.
Peter's gone, babe. Well, there's really nothing we can do about it.
You don't think I know that? He was my son.
Okay, and he was my best friend. We're together now. And Peter wouldn't want you to feel down or give up.
I try to find a way to search for gratitude
I have my good days and my bad days. And I look forward to the fact that in 3 months, along with being a stepdaddy, I'm gonna be a father.
But don't worry. Your secrets are safe with me.
What secrets, Loretta?
If I tell you, then I'm gonna have to kill you.
But we don't want that now, will we?
Your husband, they're like business partners and they're best friends. So if I were you, I wouldn't go there.
Tell me, Victor, man, how was it like being in the army with Andrew and his bitch Lori?
Those were the motherfucking times. I mean, come on, let's be real.
Your ass up, for real.
Fuck me up, do it. Do it. You gonna make me call the police.
Can't call the fucking police. What the fuck they gonna do? Kill an ex-Marine? Send a disabled vet to jail? Should I rather be anywhere here with you, you fucking bitch?
Bitch, I got your bitch.
Relax, okay? Take a deep breath. Everything is gonna be okay. It's your special day.
Better late than never, though. Hi. How are you?
I'm good, and you must be Chip.
That's a rumor.
Chip from the Chip out.
You still having those night terrors? You know the doctors down at the VA hospital still want to talk to you.
Man, fuck them damn doctors. That bitch does have like this negative energy field around her, you know? Like a fucking snake, always ready to strike at any moment.
You know what we have in common?
What?
She doesn't like either one of us.
Good, we don't like that bitch either.
I need two, but she has roots on him. I know my brother, and she embarrassed something.
There's been so much fake stuff going on.
You want to be me. That's what it is.
Lauren, let me talk to you for a second upstairs.
I'm eating.
No, Lauren, I'm not asking.
Look, you can say whatever you want to in front of everybody, because I'm not going anywhere. I said what I said. The shit is disgusting.
Don't.
I think it's about that motherfucking time.
I asked Wallace a question.
Let's go upstairs.
Stoney's ass come in here with married man after married man after married man.
Fuck you and the horse you rode in on, Andrew.
I'm just saying. I might be the only person in here that didn't fuck you.
You shut the fuck up.
No, you shut the hell up talking to him like that.
Bitch, I brought you in. I will take you out. I will drag your raggedy ass up and down the
All right, everybody, God damn, just calm down, everybody.
Everybody just calm down and just take a deep breath.
All our brother did was buy his wife a brand new car for her birthday, and then here you come, running your motherfucking mouth like you always do.
Since everybody got some shit to say this motherfucking bitch, I got some shit to say. I got a bone to pick with you.
I am a piece of shit.
Of course I can fucking hear you, Mahogany. What type of stupid ass question is that?
I said I wish I never met your fucking ass.
Yeah. Definitely some drama.
I want to go watch it just so I can see what happens, because that's interesting. I want to see how it all comes together, and I want to see the drama.
Yeah, it's definitely a drama-full film. You guys will be on the edge of your seat.
I like watching different things, so I'm excited. Make sure y'all go check it out. Amazon, Tubi. I wish I never met you. Is there anybody I wish I never met?
That's a good question.
I don't know.
I feel like everybody has somebody that they never met.
Oh yeah,
I don't know, because I still feel like I always believe in, like, you know, everything happens for a reason. You know what I mean? So it's like, would I have rather not met you?
Yeah, right.
Maybe, but just completely, maybe not. Because I feel like everything is a lesson. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You probably learned something from that person that you wouldn't have learned if you hadn't met them.
Exactly. Because would I take back some of the past relationships? Maybe. But also, I think that made me realize a lot of things too. You know what I mean? And I think I'm better for that now. So.
There we go, growth.
Know,
there we go. Yeah.
Right? Evolution.
Right?
Okay, growth.
So speaking of growth, let's talk about your music. So we saw the acting, we saw the content creating. Let's talk about this single.
In the Rules is a new single that is out.
It's out now for people to get.
Now. Yeah, people can get Ben Rules right now. You know, I actually shot. I was supposed to shoot a music video. I haven't shot the music video yet, but I recorded that when I was in Atlanta. I had a homie who I met in high. He was my homie from high school, but he was in Atlanta too, and we just, he sings and he was like, yo, we gotta work on something. But he was producing that. He's producing now. Shout out Christian D. I see you, homie. But he's producing now. But he still do music. But he came to me with this dope beat, and we got in the studio. We got to writing it. And it actually just turned into some fire, I didn't expect it to turn out as well as it did because it was kind of a new sound for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm used to like neo soul, and kind of classical. I listen to like Frank Sinatra and stuff like that. So yeah, this was definitely a different vibe. It was giving like Trey Songz,
right?
Jacquees maybe. I don't know.
Right, more like newer R&B.
Yeah, like newer R&B.
Newer R&B,
What I'm saying?
okay.
I think I'm more older R&B, but it's definitely something like I like it.
And is this how long have you been actually recording music since your Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer days? Since your high school choir days?
Probably maybe like honestly, seriously recording music since maybe a year before COVID.
Okay, so still been fresh.
Yeah, like 4 years maybe.
Okay.
But I've never stopped singing.
Right.
I just,
You just decided to actually start making your own songs and putting them out?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just started, I had a couple friends who were really into music, and my brother, Retro, he was on an episode of Atlanta as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but he started, like he put me in a song a while ago, and it actually started like trending. So... And I was rapping though. I don't rap, but it was cool. And then I don't know. Music has just always been in our family. Once he started taking it really serious, I was like, okay, well, maybe I can, really do something with it. He raps. I can really do something with the singing. So.
Had your dad heard any of this music?
My dad actually, I don't know. That's actually a really good question. He's heard me. He knows I've been doing music. But I don't think he's heard like Bend the Rules.
No?
No, I don't think. I know my mom's heard it, but I don't think my dad has heard it.
All right, well, let's hear it. We got to get your dad on the phone.
Oh my God. He will answer too. He will answer.
We got to get his reaction video. You got to get his reaction video. All right, let's play Bend the Rules real quick. Ziyeed, let's go.
Get it. This is the intro right here.
There you go.
So I wanna see you bend the rules. Hesitating cause it's me and you. My feelings can't believe it's true, but I'd rather us be overdue. So I wanna see you bend the rules in my cool. Bust it, girl, I'm sliding through right to you. And I wanna see you bend the rules. Don't you hesitate, it's me and you. Gripping and groaning, she biting and moaning, the camera is rolling. So baby, don't hesitate when I slide through and I swim in your ocean. Say that you're feeling me, baby, why you always trying to play these games? Really been missing me lately, tell the niggas moving out the way. Right now, pull up to my house, please do not disturb, I lay your body down past my driveway. Sex me every other Sunday, baby. I just don't wanna come through and admire, cause one touch, my touch, will have you go numb, that's a problem. I wanna see you bend the rules. Hesitating cause it's me and you. My feelings can't believe it's true, but I'd rather us be overdue. So I wanna see you bend the rules in my cool. Bust it, girl, I'm sliding through right to you. And I wanna see you bend the rules. Don't you hesitate, it's me and you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to hear some of your older stuff now to hear more of the neo soul version.
I do have another song that's actually in one of the movies.
Oh,
it's,
nice.
It's actually in a movie. It's called the movie is called Lust and Deceit. I'm not in the movie, but the song is.
The song is like a placement.
Mm-hmm. That song is like fully neo soul.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, it's like it gives me like, I don't know. It's called I Can't Explain.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that song was I was in my bag when I wrote that one. I felt like I was like really in my bag when I wrote that one. I ain't gonna lie. I even had a bar in it. I just love to this day. I don't know.
I gotta go check those out because I want to hear that type of song because neo soul is more my type of vibe. But I see what you mean now. This is kind of like that Jacquees.
Yeah, that was definitely like Jacquees Trey
sound.
songs. One of those, you know what I'm saying? That was definitely like.
Which kind of probably didn't really. I guess the difference vocally didn't require you to like really like emotionally sing like the way you would want to, right?
It
was more like a melodic.
Yeah,
type.
I was just trying to stay on. I was more or less just staying on the melody, trying to just keep the tone right as far as what, how the song would flow and stuff like that. But it wasn't really like I could kind of.
Frank Sinatra that.
Yeah, you know, I'm trying to like, Marvin Gaye thing or something like, add some like some of my own type of runs with some ad libs. I just love those songs that like they start off chill and then they build.
Yeah.
And then by the time the third hook come in, they just going crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh man, go
Where
crazy.
you have to play the whole entire song.
Yeah. You have to play the entire song in order to even get to the good parts.
Exactly. Like some Lenny Williams type.
I'm actually, it's a song I'm working on now with somebody named Suni. Her name is Suni, but she's a dope artist. The vibes that song gives is like Usher. I feel like it's like an Usher type vibe. I love it though. It's that might be my new wave. I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely like when I put that out, it might do something.
Like an old but modern.
Yeah. It's like a really old but modern. I mean, it's a love song. I think I always do love songs. I mean, I've done other songs besides love songs, but I think this is more of like a infatuation when it comes to this song, which I like.
Right.
That's I like to tell stories. So.
Right. And it comes with the acting and everything else you do, so that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly.
That's dope. I gotta hear you go off one time. I gotta go back. I'm gonna send me those songs because I want to play it in the car on the way back. I want to hear you go off, and then we're gonna collab on some shit.
Hey, no, that'd be lit. Yeah,
I'm ready.
I'm definitely trying to hit some of your stuff too. I got it.
Cool.
I'm saying because I heard you do music.
Yeah, I'm about to play mine right now. But before we do that, tell the people, just like Ms. over here said, tell the people what they need to know about you. Besides the singing, besides the content creating, besides the acting, what do people need to know about Ziyeed?
I'm a really cool person. I'm honestly probably one of the most vibiest vibes you will ever vibe with.
I like that.
I'm a dad. I am a father, and I love my child, and can't wait till I see him.
Nice. Shout out to the boys. So you are really cool though. So are you, Ms. I had a good time with you, even though you were a little moody at first, but we came around. We came around.
He was trying to wake up.
I had to earn his.
Wait, what do you mean by moody?
At Taco Bell.
Oh,
he
no,
was
that
mad.
Was a long day. That day was long.
He was frustrated and mad and irritated, and he was like this.
Yeah, that's a Miz.
But we came around.
I'll just be chilling most of the time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that day was, I don't know what.
He came around though. We had a good time. We came around. But yeah, you were dope. The first time I met you the other day, you were dope. You had my back too, so I was like,
oh yeah,
you know what? You get mad, bro. They were trying to gain up on me.
I was like, no, I've never seen it as well. Fast. I mean, you know what? I'm not even about to say that because that's probably gonna cause a whole nother.
Yeah,
issue.
we're not even gonna go there. So,
but I think there is I guess something people don't know. I do want to probably make my own. I'm working on my own show, but I want to make a musical as well.
Ooh,
yeah,
like a dramedy musical,
something like that. My favorite musical is Hairspray. So
nice.
Yeah. So I definitely I want to do like a musical eventually. Like
that's a fun fact people probably didn't know about you.
Yeah.
You might have to do some Hairspray content.
I might have to do something. Like I can't see. No.
I want to hear you go off. I'm ready. Okay, so man, thank you guys so much. I love this type of the content creator guest because it's a whole different scene from what you know, a lot of people don't realize is still out there. Like, this is a job. This is a career. This isn't, I know some older people think like, oh, it's just a hobby. Oh, you just doing the little TikTok-y shit. No, this is like people's career. You know what I mean? And I really like that I got to have like Merk and Logan and you guys, and we got to get Cryptics on here and Blast and, you know, everybody, because I just feel like this is one of those new careers and art forms that people really need to learn to respect. You know what I mean? Because yes, it is a social media thing, but it is a job and it is a career. So big shout out to you guys for, you know, starting early.
Too. Like, it also takes a lot of talent.
Yeah,
Not
and skill and consistency and business and it's not just turning on your phone. And people think that. People think that you guys are like overnight celebrities. Oh, they just decided to do a video and blew up.
Yeah,
no, it takes a lot of work.
It takes about, like, really, it's like, you know, people take years just to get something like going for themselves,
Right.
you know? Like, I have a close friend, his name is Braden, you know, he has his own production company, Excellence Productions, and he's really starting to take off now, but he's been doing like productions and videography since high school, you know, and he's had his production company since like 2 years out of high school. So it's like things like that really take time, you know? Yeah, you can have something that's overnight, and I mean, if you don't really maintain that or have anything to maintain that
part,
it's gonna fleet away like
I'd
really
much
fast.
rather it take time than blow up overnight.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And that's why you guys are successful in what you do, because you have that type of mindset. You know what I mean? You're not waiting. You don't want it quick. And the people who want it quick don't last long. You might blow up one day. Like, I'm not going to name names, but you might blow up quick and then you're done the next day. Exactly. You know what I mean? So big ups to you guys. Continue to keep doing what you're doing. Continue to keep making us laugh and entertaining us and being who y'all are. So I appreciate y'all taking time out to come to the show. And now that we talked about y'all, let's talk about me. So last time I said I was gonna make an album, and I don't like to wait, and I'm a big person of, if I say I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it.
Hey.
So I got with one of my guests, Jure. We produced this song, and he was like, "What do you want to do?" And I'm like, you know, I've done songs before, but I really want to push this one, right? Like, I want to. This is gonna be my first official song. I'm signed with ASCAP now, DistroKid, all the shit. I'm doing it official. And because it's football season and I'm a sports fan, it's not a Cowboy song, okay? Don't worry, Quan. It's not about the Cowboys. You can play it for the San Francisco 49ers
I was a little worried.
I know you were. I know. I felt the vibes over here, but it's okay. You can play it for your team too. I made it for everybody. So this is my song debuting right here on That Part Talk Show. It's called Here for the Dub. Let's play it, and then I want to get y'all's reactions real quick.
That part.
All right, let's go.
Y'all know what I do, right?
Let me see you rep your team, let me see you turn up. Yell aloud, let them know that we here for the dub. That we here for the dub, that we here for the dub. Yell aloud, let them know that we here for the dub.
The party don't start till I walk in. One thing on my mind, yeah, I'm here for the win. Do it for my fans and I do it for my kin. I'm about to go in with that beast from within. I'm here to get that dub, ain't no need for a sub. Got my whole team with me and we here to get busy. I'm here to get that dub, ain't no need for a sub. Got my whole team with me and we here to get busy.
Let me see you rep your team, let me see you turn up. Yell aloud, let them know that we here for the dub. That we here for the dub, that we here for the dub. Yell aloud, let them know that we here for the dub. Rep your team, let me see you turn up. Yell aloud, let them know that we here for the dub. That we here for the dub, that we here for the dub. Yell aloud, let them know that we here for the dub. Clap your hands, clap your feet, put your hands in the air. Clap your hands, tap your feet, put your hands in the air. Clap your hands, tap your feet, put your hands in the air. Let me see you rep your team, let me see you turn up. Let's go, 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 let's go. See you rep your team, let me see you turn up. Yell aloud, let them know that we here for the dub. That we here for the dub, that we here for the dub. Yell aloud, let them know that we here for the dub. Rep your team, let me see you turn up. Yell aloud, let them know that we here for the dub. That we here for the dub, that we here for the dub. Yell aloud, let them know that we here for the dub.
That's me.
You want to know my opinion?
Yes.
This is like the vibe that I got from it. Like, I just got done watching like a movie with like The Rock and Kevin Hart in it, and then like the credits pop up, and then that song starts playing.
Hey.
Like, that song's lit.
Thank you.
It's like I'm talking about like an action-packed film.
Right.
Yeah, like an action-packed movie with Kevin Hart and The Rock in it, and then the outro plays.
I'll make sure I put that on the list to send it to them. How do you feel?
All I can hear is EA Sports. It's
Hey,
in the game.
exactly.
And then the song comes on like, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
literally
even
what
a video game intro too.
Exactly.
That's literally what I hear. That's actually hard. That was actually hard.
Quan, how do you feel about it?
I could hear like DJs playing at a Monday Night Football game,
Yep.
halftime, you know what I'm saying, to hype up the crowd. Because you're saying like rep your team.
Exactly.
And so,
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
you know, watch parties and stuff like that. Yeah,
That makes it. Yeah, that's actually hard. And I like that. Like, it really felt like I was like in the crowd or something like that when it was like that was some good like producing on that.
Thanks. Yeah, so we actually Jure made the beat, but I was there and I was able to like be like, here, I want this, I want that, I want this in there. We really collabed on it and I wrote all the lyrics to it. And at first I was like, I kind of want to make it, you know, something kind of for the crowd, but then I was like, second verse, I was like, nah, we need to like include the crowd, right? like I want to hear this in stadiums.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It really felt like I was in the crowd, like listening to like you perform it on a field or something. Like, I was like, oh, this is dope.
During like TV timeouts and stuff like that. Like,
like that's literally
or
like,
Monday Night Football, like type. So
I could also see like you guys ever play like Forza?
Mm-mm.
Like Forza Motorsport, like
the car racing game.
Oh yeah.
I could definitely see that song in Forza.
Well, that's the plan, y'all. So I'm glad it's giving the same vibes that I wanted to give. I'm definitely gonna start sending it to networks. Feel free to use it in whatever y'all use. You know what I mean? Feel free to share it. Any DJs out there, hit me up.
I'm definitely gonna use that. Let's go. I mean, that's a sound that you can use for anything. Honestly, let's go. Like,
that's real.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that for a skit.
Feel free.
And I also like that part you use like the ad lib. You like fam.
Yeah.
That joint stuck out. I was like, okay.
Okay, you listening with them with them singing ears. I hear you. Well, yeah, so that's my first single, y'all. Please share it, support it. Make sure y'all go support these guys. Also, share their stuff. Go watch the movies. Go watch the content. You know, look out for them. They're just beginning. They're so young and they're just beginning. So make sure y'all support everybody and whatever they do. Once again, That Part Talk Show right here, Vegas Hype Media, Gorilla Cross. Until next week, DJ Mizzly. Peace. That Part Talk Show.